Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Lucid, and we're jumping back into this game with Asphodel. Yeah, so I have finished this turn here. We got to see Pangea fall, and they're totally dead. We've got one of our new commanders who was kind of cool. I think we talked about some of this in the last episode. The real question is, what do we do next? And I have a plan, and the plan is to kill Sceleria. Partially because that's probably what we would be looking to do in a real game. Turn 41 is actually a little bit too late. You kind of need to kill Sceleria by like turn 30. 40 is possible though. 50 is normally the time when Sceleria is getting ready to like be able to kill the whole world. So this Sceleria though is playing kind of like without undead. So we're not on a clock with them, but it'll be good anyway. And they're winning a war in conjunction with Calum is the smooth line going up. And they're the jagged line. So they have been fighting Man, who has been losing army. This is army size, by the way. But yeah, so, you know, they're kind of positioned too as well. So they're a good target for me for that. From that perspective, they have thrones on my border. And then also they have the Throne of Life, which gives growth, which we really want so we can claim the Throne of Death, because those will cancel each other out, and I want that death income. We're doing an okay job site searching too. That's kind of the other thing. I'd like to be able to control another global. We have Mother Oak up, which is great. It's going to be tricky though. We have the research to do Earthblood Deepwell, but we don't have the paths nor the gems. So that's going to be very slow in coming, if ever. Eternal Pyre would be great. But yeah, again, same problem. We have more gems, but we don't really have the paths. We don't have the gem income. That would be great to put up. We can make the Fire Death Booster, but we don't really have... It would be a long road to getting... We need to make like a Ring of Wizardry too, but we don't have Astral income. There's a lot of things we don't really have. It would have been great to find like Crystal Amazons. What if there was some that I didn't even notice that I had like in my cap circle? Those are the kind of things that keep me up at night. Anyhow, we'd like to work on economy some, but we're going to do gas. We're going to kill Sceleria. I'm making some more cornucopias. What I basically want to have is an army that can just... I want to have a doom stack that can basically fight Sceleria, and we'll march it. I think this is one of the better ways to play single player, is you have some of these temp gem items, and you don't have to worry as much about gem micro. The army's just kind of on auto kill. And yeah, we're just going to march it through here. We should be able to go through this mountain pass and take this throne, and then come over here and take this, and then bada bing, bada boom, we'll be on Scaleria's cap. I'm sure it'll be a little bit more difficult than that, but that'll put us at a pretty solid size. It'll be interesting to see, too, how the AI reacts. I understand if you get more thrones, I saw it in one of the patch notes, they're more likely to attack you, so that will be interesting. We're also, there's an underwater province here we're looking to take as well, so we're sending some people underground, and I'm sending a couple of my sages over here to the steel oven so we can have them forging things, because astral gems are really tight, and if we need to make something with astral, I want to have them nearby. We're also still on 9 temples, so we can't really make our 10th for a while. I was thinking about this as I was sitting here playing by myself, and I think the way to think about it too is like if I go up to 10 temples, it's going to start impacting my ability to make mages, and that's really what's going to be driving a lot of my power. And we're already like pretty pressed to be able to make mages. Like it's not an easy thing for us. And I want to keep a little bit of a bank, so I'll make a dryad here, but I mean, and it's very possible next turn, because we're going to have to renew apostate recruitment in a lot of these forts. It's very possible next turn we go broke. So, but, you know, the good news is we have busted Pangea up, so we get the income from their cap now, which is pretty sick. I've also sorted these guys. They're in a big blob in the middle again, so I'm going to have to rescript them, but I've sorted them by type, which is kind of interesting. It probably will help me use them a little bit better on the battlefield. What I think I want to do is take this guy. No, he's probably a little bit too good. Not that guy. We'll take this guy. We're just going to patrol here. There's 44 Unrest. That's going to really impact the income here. So we'd like to, if we can, go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, also, we do not want to preach here with our profit. Where do we want to preach? This would be a great place to preach. So I think we're going to move our prophet up here, and we'll get to preaching. Here we're at 2 candles. We can preach up to 5. This would be a great time to go ahead and snipe another dryad. Here we're at, this looks like 6. Here where we were at 7, it's gone back down to 4. So this also is a place we should get another dryad. Here we need to turn on, we went from 5 down to 4. I think, yeah, this dryad's preaching. I think when we're at 4, we're only going to have 1 dryad preaching. If we get on to 3, I'll put 2 or 3 on it. We're trying to preach here. We've got this down to 1 enemy candle. Here's just a bajillion, more than we can preach through. I'd also like with our god to get a blood economy going. It's going to be slow happening, and I need to put, I haven't really tested this, but I assume I need to put some anti-assassin gear on. I haven't really played blood in Dominion 6 yet, but I understand assassination events are more likely. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, so I think that's it. Let's go ahead and hit in turn here and see what happens. All right, we got a new turn. Looking good so far. We found some magic sites. A Song of Birds. This must be a glamour site. 1 glamour. So fun. It's so rare. I've been playing Dominion so long. I never click on something and don't know what it is. Like this, I don't know what this site is. Twin Spire Tower must also be a glamour site. Ooh, Sorceress. That's actually sick. That's super sick. Holy God. This is a cave. There's but a lab here? Please? Oh, wait, we're poor. Like I said, and you remember we turned off a bunch of recruitment last time. We're still poor. Okay, I guess we'll do auto site search here. These guys probably should come to the surface. So anyway, those are the sites. That's really good. What was this 1 and 1? Okay. Still, this is so big. This also gives us access to Wailing Winds, which is Glamour Death now. That's really an important site for us. Oh, we have a nap with Sceleria, too. I believe. We could attack Arco. That's the other option. Let's see if we can get a nap with Arco. Because I do want to attack Sceleria. And let's go ahead and start taking down our Sceleria nap. Yeah. Say blessing. Enchanted Blood, Undead Leadership, Heroism, and Undying. Okay. Yeah, it appears that's a little wasted. A little wasted on the AI. They're not going to be able to use the undead leadership. I mean, they could. They just, you know. What is this? Is there a Garden of Bones here? There is. All right. Getting assassinated, you know. Oh, man. Some juicy sights. Okay, so I'm not going to do the micro and stuff here with you on the turn. Let's see if there's anything else. Events, Earth Gems, Misfortune. Enchantment rituals are cheaper. What's this? Sneaking. Oh. We got the heretics here. Oh, there must be more. Oh, wait. No, that was from the previous turn. It's like, oh, there's still the icon here, this little icon. But no, we got him. Oh, we don't have a temple here, so it's possible our Dominion gets pushed out. And we don't want it to get, like, super pushed out, but a little pushed out would be fine. And we've got a fair number of reanimators here in Pangea, too, which will be nice to kind of build up our power in this region. Coming under here, these guys we want to send into this lake. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and script them here to... Well, this looks fine, actually. I didn't necessarily mean to bring the elephants, but it's probably not a problem. So, yeah, we'll do attack closest. I think we'll just send them under. This is our Steel Oven site, so we'll do some of this micro together. We'll do some of the micro for the forging. I want to make more of these cornucopias. I wouldn't mind having 4 of them in the army. Our god... We need to think about what we want our god to do. They can make hammers, which would be really nice. They can blood hunt, which would be really nice. We don't have boot slots, so it's going to be really hard to get our god to cast something fancy in Earth. We also could work up, use those Earth gems to help us get a crystal coin so that eventually we could do something with this. But our pearl income's so low, we can't make like a ring of wizardry or anything like we really want to. How are we doing? We've site searched, not high, but a fair number of provinces to 1 with Astral, and we haven't found anything. I'm sort of thinking that what we do is we get little sanguine dowsing rod here. Oh no, I think we just blood hunt. And we give our god some good bodyguards. And we're in friendly dominion too. I think we'll be okay. We can maybe give them a little bit more sick gear. And armor wouldn't be bad. And I was thinking we would attack Sceleria here, but I forgot we had a non-aggression pact. So that's going to wait, actually. We're going to allow the non-aggression pact to tick down. I think we're going to go ahead and preach here with this Dryad as well. We're preaching here. How's our... Oh, we finally got Dominion here for the first time. So that's nice. Here up to 5 candles as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, things are looking kind of okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the micro for the turn here. But basically, we're going to be waiting for the Sceleria nap to tick down. We're trying to get a nap with Arco. We're going to be building some temporary gems so that this army can roll out. It would not be a bad idea also to try to have one reliable Astrocaster with the army that we can put Clam of Pearls on and they can do anti-magic. But you actually need to be an Astral 3 to do that now. Like, it's actually kind of a lot harder. We could maybe make a golem. We also have a ton of water gems. So I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to spend those. We were thinking about going up in evocation for the reason of being able to do this illusory attack and be able to do life after death on ourselves. But while we're there, it may make sense to try to pick up Maelstrom at Evo 8. But then we would have to figure out how do we get to... What do we need to be? We need to be water 6, I think? Yeah. Which is tricky. I don't think we have anything terribly close. I think the closest we can get... I believe some of our Dryad mothers can get... Or Dryad... These... They can... Oh yeah, that's super random. It's unlikely. We don't have a water 2 anywhere, do we? Just scroll through here and look. It appears the answer is no. So we'll have to look to climb that. Now, the water's probably the easiest path to climb. So what we can do is make a water bracelet. We still kind of do need a water too. Was there somebody else? Like the nature? Maybe we can do it with fairies. Because I think we're still going to be a little stuck. We really need this Ring of Sorcery. I really wish if I was able to make our Ring of Wizardry, magic, whatever you call it. Yeah, Ring of Wizardry. Yeah, if we had that, so we got that +1 boost, that would be a huge help. A Robe of the Magi would also be sick, but we're far away from that as well. Really, a lot of things with this particular god get unlocked by having a Ring of Wizardry. We can make a Staff of Elemental Mastery. That opens up Robe of the Magi. Like, we can get really high in things, but we kind of need to get the ball rolling. So anyway, it's kind of interesting. You know, there's things you could do differently about this build. Like we could take our god Dormant and then use our god to site search. And that would speed up some of these timings. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll have this guy site search. I'll go ahead and pause now. Oh my goodness, guys. I was looking around. Guess what I found? Home Slice, we got an Earth 2. Oh, this guy Biggie. Oh, wait, we can do better. Big E, you get it? And then we can do even better. Okay, here we go. This is actually super sick. So this gives us... This guy we need to get just as fast as we literally can. Get him down to this steel ovens. We're going to have this guy zip right down here. I don't think that actually saves any turns. We got another... This is a DE random. Yeah. That's actually pretty huge. So this guy can do Earth Boots for us. Oh shit, we could have him site search here first. We're going to do it. Got to get that site searching done. This guy, this is our Holy 3 we moved here, so he's going to help preach us up to 7 Dominion while we wait for this thing to tick down. Actually, I'm kind of done with the turn. I don't think there's too much more to do. So I think we'll just end it here together rather than me pausing it again. Oh, you know what we should do? We should make a water bracelet first. Oh, we don't have the tech yet. Let's take a look at this real quick. We have to go up to 7. Definitely do that before we go Evo 8. We can't even cast this yet. I think we hit stop. I think we hit Evo 5. Go to 7 so that we can make things like water bracelets and stuff. Come back up, pick up Evo, go all the way to Evo 8. Something like that. Yeah, let's hit intern, see what happens. Hello, we're back. All right. Got one more magic site. Flesh Guardian of Mortal Remains. What the fuck? Whoa, hello. 2 death, 1 nature. That, I think, has maybe been in the game the whole time, and I've never seen it before. Wow. That's sick. I mean, it's actually sick. It's a flesh garden. Jesus Christ. We got 10 blood slaves. Old man Wrinkles knows how to work it with the ladies. Apparently, all you need to do is be dictator of a fantasy world, and it's easy. Just kidding. That's kind of fucked up. Okay. Let's see. We didn't get it. It'd be interesting if the AI like communicated this back. Let's actually see how this. Oh, so it says then after he's taking down will end soon. Okay, cool. I guess this is gone on the turn you can issue attack orders. We'll see. Oh man. For Dominion, man, 3 candles here? Please. Please. So many. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and shift one of these people down here. So we got 5 enemy candles here. I feel like that's even going up. 4. Actually, we should do boxes. What's the map filter for this? Let's see if we can find it. I don't know where any of the... I feel like things have changed. I don't know where they are. Don't hit intern. Map filters. Map filters. Dominion candles. Sweet. Okay. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, we should maybe preach this. Just a little. I kind of, oh, good. Our Dominion's left Pangea. Means it's actually perfectly neutral. We probably do want to get a Dryad in there. Man, this is such an important province. It's got steel ovens, this 3 gem site, and a burial mound, and an earthroot tower. So good. 1, 4. It's a 5 gem place, also with the steel ovens. Woo! Spicy. Man, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're sending these guys here underwater. So that's one thing that's happening. We got to see that script happen earlier. But that's a piece of news. We're running... I had like 170 nature gems when I logged in. So I'm casting a bunch of centaur carry-on things. What are they? Did I have a discount site? I feel like I did somewhere. Carry-on centaur. Let's take a look. One way to do it is you come down here and you look at for things with a plus. Stone circle. The yellow pluses mean something you can recruit or something. Conjuration. That was the one we had. Where's the conjuration site? Here. Okay. Hyreid's got kind of a lot of stuff on our border. What I'm also thinking is we try to take this out maybe before the war with Sceleria starts. Or maybe not. Maybe we keep these guys here. I was thinking we'd take it out, but I don't think we can get up there in time. What got me thinking about it is we have a ton of stuff over here. We could try to take it out with this. Spring Hawks, we could do it pretty easily if we had, whatchamacallit, Ground Army. Do we want to go for that? Like Ground Army and Darkness, we would tear these things apart. If we also brought in a lot of this stuff. I mean, that could be worth it. Could we even cast Ground Army? We need Earth Boots on and Earth 2. And Earth 3 can cast Ground Army with 3 gems. So it's Earth Boots on any of our Earth randoms, casting summon Earth power, then they can do it. Could be worth it. Yeah. Could we, let's see if we can manage that. We'd need Earth Boots. What did we make here the previous turn? An item. Oh, some of this probably got bugged to our inventory because the patches have messed with the modded items. They did a change in the latest patch, I think on the beta, that's going to stop that, but I don't think it's gone through. And it's not going to fix the damage already done. It's just going to make sure it doesn't happen again in the future, which is cool with me. Okay, let's go ahead and make Earth Boots. Because with Earth Boots, maybe we let's make a hammer first. It's really, we can do this whenever. We're not really in a super huge hurry. Let's make some more Centaur, carry-on Centaur dudes. And we probably, I feel like we should kind of get into thugging, but I also feel like, oh man, this occurred to me too. I think I mentioned this previously, but I'm going to have to actually do testing for this, like to figure out how to do the life after death conversion, because it's not going to be easy. At least I don't think it will. I'm not exactly looking forward to that, but it shouldn't be too hard to test. And we probably need to think about it now because we're pretty close to Evocation 7. I think the main... I think we need Bog Beasts. And the Bog Beasts, ideally, we get at that Conjuration discount site. We can start... Oh, wait, no. I think you have to summon them in a swamp. That actually may be tricky for us to manage. Oh, no, you can summon them wherever. So, yeah, we could just box them in. I think that will work. And then we need... The other thing we have to prepare for is we're going to need a Glamour Mage to cast this. So we're going to need a G2 to do with the Glamour boosters. And we don't know all the Glamour boosters yet. I don't know. You may know them. I don't know all the Glamour boosters. I know we have a G2 somewhere. It's probably running around site searching. Or she is probably running around site searching. I know there's a spool. I think this... Oh, wait, no, this is a temporary Glamour gem. One second. I'm going to go to Mod Inspector. Okay, so this is the Mod Inspector, and these are the boosters. There's a G3 booster, which... It's a hat. It's level 5, so we could make it if we have the paths. The Mirage Crystal, this is a level 7. This is Earth and Glamour. That would be something we could make on our god or something. Yeah, otherwise it's not a lot. These are kind of the two, it looks like, that are not Construction 9. Yeah, okay. So coming back to our game, to remind myself, we need to be Glamour 4. If we start off as Glamour 2, which... Okay, there she is. Here's our Glamour 2. She needs both boosters. And our god does not have Glamour. One booster requires Earth, which we don't have. I don't think there's a way out of this puzzle. Oh, here's a Water 2, though. This will be helpful. We should probably get this hero down as well towards our... down here, because we'll need a Water 2 to climb water that could do Maelstrom. Yeah, these are important things, and this is one of the things that's so great about playing single player is you figure out all the things that you didn't maybe think about in Pretender design. You're like, oh, I just kind of figured I'd do life after death because it's easy. And you're like, actually, it's kind of tricky doing it well. Yeah, it's going to be real tricky. Let's bring these guys down here. Okay, so our trick is we're going to need... I mean, we have to be Glamour 3 to just make the Gossamer Veil. Right? It's this. So yeah, we need to be Glamour 3. So we're going to basically have to empower her in Glamour anyway. Then we're going to have to make the Veil. But if we do that, we're Glamour 4. Okay, and then we can cast it. All right, well, that's not actually that complicated. Okay, we're going to site search here. Then we're going to bring her down here where she can use her gems to... Or where we can use the Steel Ovens to make the Gossamer Veil. Save us some precious, very precious Glamour gems. I've kind of got more commanders than I have troops to shuffle around. Not a problem I'm used to having. Like I'm always waiting on commanders. I never have enough. Okay, we'll have these guys patrol. We'll do this. I'm going to pause. Actually, we'll probably end the video here. So I'll see you guys in the next turn. Until then, take care.